welcome along to round 4 of the LBRacing series. Starting off with the Porsche Cup here at Brands Hatch. Sorry for the 15-minute delay in start time. Unfortunately, there was an accident on my journey home, so it took me a little bit longer to get home than I expected. It took me almost an hour to get home. It would normally take me 20 minutes. So apologies for that, everyone, but we are here and we are underway, ready to bring you some Porsche Cup action to begin with. So we will run through the tables and see where things stand after round 3. So starting off in 15th, we've got Stead. He's on 28 points. Then we've got Stuck in the Grid on 33 points. Unfortunately, can't be with us again tonight, so hope everything is alright, Mark, if you are watching. We've got Wacky there in 13th, 39 points. Race Lord there in 12th. Corky in 11th. Sprinkler 10th, and Beefy in 9th. Quite close there between Beefy and Sprinkler, 53 and 52 points between them. And then top half of the table, we've got Stewboy on 54 and Johnny on 55 points. Watsy in 6th on 57. Then we've got Lee in 5th on 60 points. Nigel Mansnell in 63. D-Lox on 66. Alex on 69. And Temp, who unfortunately doesn't look like he's joining tonight, there on 93 points. So looking tight there at the table, especially if Temp's going to drop another round. That's going to make things even tighter. Let me just have a look what's going on in this chat. Like, so there's lots of messages coming in the chat there. Can't hear anything. Is that just me? I think it's just you, Mason Irish, back to send up. Hopefully everyone can hear me. All of the little sound bar bits on the bottom of my screen are going through there, as they should be. So let's close down the tables and give everyone ready up. So I think we've waited long enough. We'll get some Porsche Cup action underway. So 5-minute qualifier here, and for anyone who hasn't watched already, Porsche Cup is a sprint race, so no need to change tyres. It's flat out, no tyre wear, no fuel wear. It's just flat out from start to finish with a 5-lap qualifier and 15-minute race. Whilst we're just waiting for everyone to put their readies in, can we, everyone, please go and hit the like button on the stream. Let's see if we can get another stream up to over 20 likes. So if you can, please hit that like button and get yourselves a like in there. And if you haven't already as well, and you do wish to do so, please also share the stream out there, get it sent out as far and wide as you can. Also get involved in the comments, let me know who you're here to watch and who you're here to support. So I think everyone's put their readies in now. So we will get this one underway and start the qualifying. Who's going to take pole position for round 4? The round before we take our mid-series break. So right, let's have a look. Who's it put us on board with? Nigel Mansell. Good luck, Paul says Watsy. Good luck, Watsy. If you haven't already, please check out Watsy's company, which is Oven Company, our sponsor of the series. So there is Nigel Mansnell there, just coming out of the pits. D-Lox is still in the pits. He looks like he's going to be the last one to go out. So first one to go around looks like it's going to be Corky. What is going on with the internet connection on my end? It keeps on crackling all over the place. There we go, that sounds a little more stable. So Corky out and on, he's flying that. Not he's flying up on his warm-up, let's say. So we're still on board with Corky. So we haven't done a qualifying lap with Corky as he gets a little bit of dirt on his tyres. So everyone's nicely leaving together. It looks like a little group of cars on the background there that get grouped together. Lucky socks for Sprinkler. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Sprinkler can do tonight. Let's see Corky into turn 1. Good use of curve. You want to use a bit of inside curve there. You want to brake just where about the bridge is there. Get it nice and tight in. Good line through there. And gets us up on the power. And down, and good use of the inside curve there. Run a little bit wide on the exit, which he does nicely as well, onto the astroturf. Tricky corner he's going into now. Your nice wide entry like he does, hug it inside. Gets yourself a good line through there, and onto. Actually, it doesn't feel like a straight because you are pretty much constantly turning the wheel, but it is pretty much the longest straight on the track. Bit of grass use there, but gets away with it. Nice use of the inside curve there. Looking like a good lap from Corky so far. He's only got 2 corners left to go. Nigel Mansell seems to be catching up on Stupid behind, but we'll see what Corky's lap time is like as he now heads towards the start-finish line to finish the first flying lap of this qualifying session. And it is a 1 minute 26.4. Stuboy goes on pole. Nigel Mansell goes on pole. Sprinkler crosses the line. He goes second. Johnny into 4th. Then it looks like next one to cross the line instead. He goes into 6th place. And we've got Alex. He crosses the line. Alex goes on to pole. 124.149. That is a good lap there from Alex. Let's go at Deluxe says it's just Deluxe to cross the line. And Deluxe, provisional pole by 1/10 exactly, gets himself onto provisional pole. Obviously, these guys will probably get another lap, and someone has spun on the infield. So we can see if I can see who that is at all. Trying to pick them up, but obviously they're not in number order. There's Beefy. We haven't been on board with Beefy yet tonight. Let's see what he does through this split here. And he is on 2nd off. Oh, using a bit too much curve there. A little bit of grass usage there. They should get one more lap in. So Nigel Mansell's right on the back of Stuboy. He's getting himself a nice turn. This could hinder him for another flying lap. No one improving there. Sprinkler not improving either. Is anyone doing a faster lap on this one? Yes, Stead does, and so does Wacky, so does Alex. Alex has gone on to pole. He's in the 1 minute 23. It's 1 minute 23.916. Alex, and he's got traffic in front of him, so I don't think he's going to get another flying lap in here. Deluxe does improve, but not enough for pole. So at the moment, it's Alex who's jumped back to the pits, so it looks like he's finished his qualifying. Not meant to jump back, but he is there, and Corky's in as well. Deluxe is going around, he's got another lap. He's by 2/10, so this is going to be an interesting lap. Yes, I've noticed, Liz. For some reason, it seems to be quite laggy. I'll have a look at it and see what's going on with some of the settings on here. I don't know why tonight is deciding to be laggy. Because I haven't changed anything. But Deluxe is on for pole position at the moment. He is improving. See what he can do. He's coming through from number 5. He's wide. He's run wide. That's going to cost him. Yeah, now he is down. Doesn't look anyone's improving. It's going to be the longest one to cross the line. A load of guys have been crossing the line, but they're not improving. Apart from Stead. Stead does improve. 1 minute 24.470. See there, getting himself up to 4th. As Dealers crosses the line, and he's not going to improve this time. There's Stuboy, he's down in 6th. Lee in 7th. Johnny in 8th. Stead in 9th. And then it's Beefy there in 10th with Wacky in 11th and Corky in 12th. Who are we waiting to cross out? We'll do the countdown timer. So, whilst it's going to the countdown timer, let me just check some settings on here. I will be back in 2 seconds, just to confirm that. Hello everyone, thank you for waiting there. So I've checked all the settings are as they should be, so apologies if the stream is a little bit laggy. So I've checked all the connection, mine and everything like that, and it all looks okay, so I don't know what is going on with it. I will have to look at it in a bit more detail, but let's have a look through the qualifying results there. So Alex there on pole position, 1:23.916. D-Locks just over a 10th off. Then it's Nigel Mansell in 3rd, Watsy 4th, Sprinkler 5th, Stuboy 6th, Lee in 7th, Johnny in 8th, with Stead there in 9th, Beefy in 10th, with Wacky there in 11th, and Corky in 12th. Let's give everyone the old ready. And whilst we're waiting to do them, let's have a little update on the old lights for the stream. Let's have a look and see what runs. We've got 11 at the moment, 9 more to go to hit that magic 20. So if you haven't already, please hit the like button, and also if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button as well. Let me know in the comments who you're here to watch tonight and who you're here to support. Maybe you're supporting a team, maybe you're supporting an individual driver. So do let me know in the comment section. But it looks like everyone's ready. Well, Lee's double ready, as you can see in the chat there. Let's get this one underway for round 4 of the Porsche Cup here at Brands Hatch. Who's going to take the win tonight? Will it be Alex from pole position? Can D-Locks push him all the way? Or will the snail slide his way into it? Let's get everything ready here. Right, remember folks, start check is on, so we don't want to see any cars rolling forward. Everyone's flashing their lights, getting ready for the start. 15 minutes of Porsche Cup action. The grandstands are full, we've got the lights on. And everyone is away, no one jumped the start. And Alex will lead everyone in to the first corner. Sprinkler getting up to 3rd. Oh, a bit of a nudge there onto D-Locks, but keeps it together. And Stuboy at the inside, so Stuboy up into 3rd. Sprinkler will look to hang that on the outside. Looks like maybe Corky in the back of the ring right there. But Stuboy up to 3rd place. Sprinkler in 4th. Lee's up to 5th start. Lee's had Nigel's had a terrible start. He's on 6th. His has gone straight. Looks like in the back of my water's gone in there. I'll have a look at what's going on there, as the connection seems to be going haywire again, because it's jumping away in my ear. Let's have a look at what happened. Who's in last place? Rocky is there. Watsy's got front end damage. So we'll start with Stead and see what happened with Stead there. Let's jump onto the replay. So coming on down into the corner. Oh, just gets forced up with the side. Whoa, whoa! Everyone going everywhere in the back. So Alex is in the lead by 0.8 of a second. Deluxe in second. Stuboy in third, but then we've got Sprinkler and Lee having a bit. Oh, Lee hit the back of Sprinkler there. But no gain on track there, no gain of position. Alex is fastest lap there as Lee moves the inside. No, moving over, and Nigel is still getting himself up to fifth, so falling back a position as Nigel runs wide, so then Lee goes back at the inside, and then Lee gets his position back and is up to fifth place. This is giving Sprinkler a little bit of breathing room and him break away from this little battle. Beefy's had a good start as well, down seventh. As I say that, he goes for commentator's best, of course. Keeps it going as Corky makes up plays as well. So Corky at 8th, Beefy in 9th, Wiki in 10th. Seems to be every time the cars get to this corner. Watsy in 11th and Stead there. Oh, Stead has quit on out, so that looks like a leech quit from what I saw there. We will confirm anything different. So Stead there, that is a rage quit because he left the room and then left the game. So Alex still got Deluxe close for company, only 7 tenths off the back of him. So Deluxe is pushing him along. Lee's got himself up to third. What is going on there? Lee's up to third. He's got front wheel damage. Nigel Mansell in fourth. Sprinkler's got loads of them. What's happened there? Let's have a look, see if we can see what's happened there with Sprinkler. I think it's happened earlier than that, because there's a lot of damage on the front end of the Porsche. Obviously that damage will clear, and it has done, so he's in fifth with Johnny Bone best at first. The Deluxe fastest lap of the race. As we said, Corky has gone around that. Cora is claiming lives tonight. Sprinkler still purple on this lap. We'll see. We'll see if he's purple in this sector. He's not. He's down by a tenth. So let's jump back to the lead. So Alex got a nice lead now of 1 second in the lead, and he's purple. Obviously, remember there is in 44 the fastest lap of the race. There was a point for fastest lap. And let's see, he has got that fastest lap, a 1:24.168. Let's have a full rundown of the order. So Deluxe there in second, with Lee still running in third. Corky has left the room. So Lee in third, sorry, with Nigel Mansell there in fourth. Sprinkler in fifth. Johnny in sixth, with Beefy in seventh. And then we've got Wacky up to 8th, so he's made up a couple of places, so Wacky will be happy with that. Wacky up to 8th. 9th is Watsy, and 10th is Stuboy, just on the back of Watsy. Apologies for the sound quality on tonight's stream. I don't know what is going on with it. But it is really annoying me, to be honest. So we've got just under 10 minutes left in this race. Stuboy is up on his personal best lap. what Stuboy can do. He's getting a nice tow from his teammate. Oh, how fast is that a joint fastest lap? No. It's a personal best fast lap, 124.570. I don't know why that showed up in purple on my screen. There is Alex. He is 1.3 seconds clear now at the moment. So he's done a fantastic job out in front. He's got a nice little gap built up now to Deluxe in second. And then we've got Lee still in third. Lee having a phenomenal race at the moment. He's got a second gap back to the likes of Nigel Mansell in fourth and Sprinkler in fifth. So Lee's having a great job for Team Art there, doing really well. Nigel goes wide in the background. So Nigel taking a little trip in the background there into the gravel that we saw. Sprinkler not too far behind. He's only 1.6 behind. There is Sprinkler, aka Mr. Lightning McQueen. And he will definitely be hoping to maybe make up another place in this race. Get himself up to fourth. He'll be very happy with that result. So let me know also as in the comments, are you here to support? And if you haven't already, please hit that like button. And our magic number is 20, so please take a moment to just hit that little like button. So Sprinkler's doing a great job there. In fifth, sixth place we've got Beefy, not too far behind, 1.4 behind, catching on up on Sprinkler. He's doing a great job there. We've got Johnny there in seventh. And what we'll do after this race is we will readdress the stream quality issues and see if I reset it, whether that will improve it at all. Because for some reason, as I said, I know that it's jumping all over the place tonight. So apologies for that. That should not be happening at all. There is Johnny in seventh. Eighth, we've got Wacky, and it looks like Watson getting up the inside of Wacky, and there we go, Watson getting up the place. That will give Wacky the inside there into the next corner, and Wacky defending that nicely and keeping hold of eighth place. With Watsy in ninth, right behind him. Stuboy there in 10th. And we'll jump back to the leaders, still 1.3 seconds in front. Purple lap at the moment for Alex, so we'll see what Alex can do. Five minutes left in the race. Back, because it is weird. This one at the moment is with Nigel Mansell. He's getting closer to Lee, so we've got a podium battle on here. So Nigel having a great first sector there and pushing on to the back of Lee. He's only 4 tenths off. Lee's going to defend this surely. Here we go, 3 tenths. 10th, obviously a difficult place to follow through these few corners here. Now this is the point where he's going to only use that slipstream. And here he goes. Let's see what he can do. Gets it down, back down, just below 3/10. Into turn 1 they go. Lee defending so well here. Nigel though piling on the pressure. First sector for Nigel. Nice wide line there from Nigel. This will give him a great run down the straight here. Let's see what he can do. Purple again. Does have the fast lap in this race. Now he's within 2/10. Lee's got to be on a purple lap as well, surely. In this race, Lee's going to get the fastest lap of the race as well, because he's pushing so hard to keep Nigel behind him. Oh, Nigel just gets sucked onto the grass there a little bit, but manages to escape it. No new fastest lap. Lee's got to be doing close to the fast lap, so the gap at the front though is 1.6 seconds between Alex and D-Lox here in second. Third place is Lee at the moment, only 4/10 between him and Nigel Mansell in fourth. There's Sprinkle in fifth, with Beefy in sixth, then it's Johnny in seventh, Watsy in eighth, Stingboy in ninth, and Wacky in 10th. So something's happened to Wacky as he pulls over to the side of the track. If you want to retire Wacky, just pull into the pits if you're watching at all. Don't park up at the side of the track, because it will create yellow flags. Alex there, though, 1.7 seconds in the lead of the race. On for winter night. And this is what I was saying, Watsy, you shouldn't park up there. You need to pull into the pits once all the cars are in first place. D-Lox is there in second, 1.6 off the back of Alex. These guys are going to get another lap in. Lee still hanging on to that third place. Going to be a great battle to the end here. Nigel Mansell in fourth, Sprinkler in fifth, Beefy in sixth. Seventh is Johnny, Watsy in eighth, Stewboy in ninth, and Wacky parked up on the side of the track in 10th. But here comes Alex. This is going to be the last lap of the race. So he's currently almost 2 seconds clear of D-Lox. He is now, there he is, 2 seconds clear of D-Lox there in second. Lee in third. Nigel is going to have to make an absolute dive here on the last lap. He's still in 3/10. I can't get any closer than that 3/10. Lee doing a great job, but it looks like Nigel's, a bit of contact. Lee defended the inside. We're going to have to jump back to Alex because he is coming around the last corner to take the win here for round 4. Alex takes the win. D-Lox in second. Let's go back to Lee, who has defended for ages and takes third place. Nigel in fourth. Sprinkle in fifth. Beefy in sixth. Johnny is going to take seventh. It looks like he's having a bit of a drag race with Watsy to the line. Johnny takes seventh. Watsy eighth. Stewboy in ninth and Wacky in 10th. place. There we go, Alex taking the win there with pole position and clean race bonus as well. But didn't get the fastest lap, so didn't get the maximum points there. So Alex there with the win. As I said, D-Log's the second. Lee in third, getting another podium does Lee. Nigel Mansell in fourth with the fastest lap of the race as well. Sprinkler in fifth. Look how close those fastest laps are by everyone. Beefy in sixth. Johnny seventh. Watsy eighth. Stewboy in ninth. Wacky in 10th. Corky there in 11th. And Stead in 12th. We'll find out what happened with Corky and Stead, because if they are genuine disconnects, then they will get points. If they are rage quits, then they will not get any points. You do not give out points for rage quits. Right, everyone, let's get ready for the Masters. I will be back in a couple of minutes, so do not go anywhere, and we'll be back for the Masters. I'll try and sort out the connection issues. Right everyone, we are back here for the GR3 Masters. Let's see if we've managed to fix some connection issues that we've had. Let's see what we can do here tonight and see what the guys have got in store for us here tonight. I think, hopefully, hoping, maybe not. I thought I'd fix the connection issues, but I can hear it crackling away in the background. Let me just have a look at some settings whilst we have a look at the points tables here. So, here we go. Bottom half of the table, so Miguel in 13th, Tyler there in 12th, Mario in 11th, Kayla in 10th, and we've got Mike there in 9th, with Rich in 8th, Rachelord in 7th. Top half of the table. Audio muted there in 6th. Briano in 5th. GR3 in 4th. Sandanza 3rd. D-Lox in 2nd. And Hugo, the current championship leader in the Mercedes, on 77 points. Got a nice points advantage as well. Obviously, there is drop rounds involved, so we will have drop rounds coming into effect when probably after this round, because we will have a 1 week break after this round. I think that connection seems a little bit better, so we will stick with it and see what is going on with it, and hopefully it's all sorted and hopefully it's a bit better. So I'm going to have a look at just one more setting. As I say that, it does go correctly again. So let's have a look at this. Turn that up a little bit. Just turning up my microphone, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear me a bit better as well. Hopefully that has helped that side of things. Let's delete my cache. So if anyone who doesn't know, this is how you delete your cache in here. Just in case it is something to do with that. Just in case, hopefully that might. I'm thinking of everything I can possibly think of right now. Try and get sort of. Let's give the guys ready. Ready for quali. So everyone's chucking their readies up. Let's have a look. Whilst we're waiting for a few of the last drivers to chuck out the readies, we will have a look at the like situation on the old screen and see what we're up to. So if you haven't already, please hit the like button, and also if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Right, here we go. Everyone's ready. Let's get the qualifier underway here. Let's see what. Hopefully, the connection is a bit better. It seems to be a little bit more stable, but it seems to not be perfect still, so we'll have a look. Who's it puts on board? Normally puts on board with Mario. This time it puts on board with Kayla in the Lamborghini. So here we go. Kayla is and those name tags above the cars. So way to go. So Kayla in the Lamborghini. It's completely crackling again. Apologies for this, everyone. whilst we're watching them on their rollout map, I will have a look at some of the settings and see if I can improve it in any way as well. It is Gear Kayla coming round now. But still probably Gear Kayla, because everyone will watch the fully lap with Gear Kayla yet, as he creates himself a nice bit of space. Yeah, now obviously in this series it is tyre wear, and the drivers do have to use the soft and the hard tyre in the race as well, as Gear Kayla goes into turn 1. So my mic is low. Let me turn it the other way. Is that any better? Sorry, I didn't know you guys couldn't hear me at all then, until Mario put in the chat. Tonight's stream's going great, everyone, with these connection issues. Yeah, that's got to be a free. Surely he's giving a free set of penalty there for crossing the line. I was just saying that a couple of drivers are already coming from tyres. Gamski in the pits. He's the pole position man at the moment. Doesn't get a free set of penalty. No, he does not, but he is going to fight a little bit of traffic. Right up behind Rich there. As Sandanza improves 7th, Mike is in the pits, Deluxe is staying out. But there is our pole man at the moment, the provisional pole man of Gavsky. Welcome back to the chat, Watsy. Yeah, it's a tough one. Apologies if there's any connection issues. What's I don't know what's going on at my end tonight. I've done a download and upload test between the two series, and I'm running what you would kind of expect from my internet, which is what it's always been. 300 download on the week. So I don't think it's a connection issue. I'll have to look through some of the settings and see if I can address what is going on. Mario in the chat saying, "Come on, Hugo," as we see Racelaw going off there. Went into the wall. And he gets a nice bit of wheel damage for his troubles there. And moves out the way of Sandanza that's coming through there. We're going to see him coming into the pits again. Yes, we are. There's Hugo. So this is an outlet for Hugo. Oh no, that is a qualifier. That is sixth. That is 8th place for Hugo on a lap. So, Rachel's the only one not to have set a qualifying lap. So Gavsky on the pole. Hugo is up. As you can see, we'll watch Hugo finish on this lap. So he is the championship leader. Commentators curse for Hugo. Oh, round he goes. Front end damage. Got to wait for the two other Mercedes to come through, and he's got to try and stay out the way now of Sandanza, who's coming through. And here is Mike. He's in 2nd place at the moment. Can he improve? Doesn't improve on this lap. Where is Gavsky at the moment? Gavsky's just started another flat lap. There is Racelord. Gearkayla improves. Gets up to 2nd as Gearkayla. Racelord just finishes out lap. So this is going to be, he can get 2 flying laps in. Here he goes, starting up 1st sector. 17.479 for Racelord. I don't think it's dodgy internet. I said, Nigel, I checked my download and upload, and I've deleted my cache as well. Is it wired? Yes, of course it is wired. It has always been hardwired. I don't think it's the internet, because I can hear it on my headset when it's doing it, which makes me think it's something to do with stream rates. What I think I might do, after this qualifying, I'm going to close down my stream notes and I'm going to restart the stream. I think it's the best thing to do. Let's see what Racelord can do on this qualifying as he heads towards the line and gets himself into 7th place. 25.4 on the nose for Racelord. Over a 2nd off the pace of Gavsky. But Gavsky's still the pole man at the moment. Let's see if he's improving. Here are the next 2 cross the line. He's not improving. The checker flag is about to come out, and it comes out now. Yeah, that's what I think, Mario. I think the video's lagging from the PS5 for some bizarre reason. So I will try this for just keep flashing the lights like it's the end of a race. He's on provisional pole at the moment. Yeah, Caleb will get another lap in. Where's Mike? Just in front, but he's on a slow lap. Sandanza's just coming round now. He is not improving as it stands at the moment. Where is Audio muted? He's going to be the next one to cross the line. So we'll see what Audio can do. Doesn't improve. Sandanza doesn't improve. Who else have we got to cross the line? We have got D-Lux, but he's not improving. There's Audio muted. There's Racelord. He's into the pits. Rich is finished. Hugo, here we go. We'll watch Hugo, see if Hugo can improve. He does. He gets himself up to 7th, gets himself in front of Race Law. So we know the speed of that Mercedes as it crosses the line. Right, everyone. So here's the qualifying results. So Gavsky on pole, Gear Kayla 2nd, Mike 3rd, Sandanza 4th, Deluxe in 5th, Audio Muted 6th, Hugo in 7th, Race Lord in 8th, we have Rich in 9th, and 10th we have Reno. Right, just going to restart the stream and see if that improves it. So everyone, come back to the stream. Should be back up in a couple.